Hello everyone, welcome and thanks for tuning in. Today we take you on a full grounds tour of the Planet Hollywood Cancun Resort, starting at the front entrance. Planet Hollywood is situated just north of Cancun along the white sand beaches of Costa Mujeres. When guests first arrive, the bellman escorts you through the lobby doors. He starts clapping, initiating the rest of the staff to follow suit. This is your first taste of the star treatment as you receive a standing ovation. You can see this in our previous video, linked in the description below. As you enter the lobby, there are two separate check-in counters. To the left is the main guest check-in. And to the right is the Star Class check-in. And right next to that is the Planet Hollywood gift store. Star Class is Planet Hollywood's premium level with upgraded inclusions such as butler service, preferred room locations, private designated areas that include lounges and pools, and many more. Visit Planet Hollywood's website for a full list of upgraded services. There are many comfortable places to sit in the lobby, and throughout the resort you will see movie memorabilia, like the late great Paul Walker's car from Fast and Furious franchise. Towards the back of the lobby, you will see the last two areas on the main floor. Here is the Premier Bar and Lounge. And here is the PH Experiences desk. Here you'll be able to book your tours and excursions. Lastly, on the second floor of the lobby, you will see the Planet Hollywood nightclub, the Studio Disco Bar and Lounge. Planet Hollywood is advertised as a 5-star all-inclusive resort with over 600 suites, 13 restaurants, 11 bars, multiple pools, a lazy river, spa, movie theater, sports area, and fitness center. We are making our way out of the lobby and into what I call the main center of the resort. This is where the majority of the resort's amenities live. Heading straight, you will see the main outdoor theater area where all the nightly entertainment takes place. Every night they put on a new show with a different theme. One of the biggest advantages that this resort has over others is their entertainment value. There are so many things to do here. We'll make our way from one end to the other. The first room with the giant star is the wedding office, where couples can go to plan their weddings. You'll also see additional seating on the other side. Just around the corner, you will see the Twist Social Bar. We are also coming up to the first restaurant. This is the Sunset Strip Steakhouse and Grill. This was, in our opinion, the best restaurant of the resort. Right next to that is Sutra, the Indian restaurant, followed by Overtime Sports Bar, 6 Cents Chef's Table, and finally East Teppanyaki, the Japanese restaurant. Straight through those doors is the resort's convention center. Next up is the movie theater where they show featured films. This next section is the shopping area with a few shops where you can buy toiletries, snacks, jewelry, and some clothing. The shops are on the pricey end of the scale. I had to buy a bottle of sunscreen and they were selling them for over $20 a bottle. Here are the doors to the adults only section. We'll be going through these later on in the video. Here is another mini stage area right by the bar where people can enjoy live music and other performances. Alright, let's make our way down to the other side of the main center. Back near the lobby entrance. And here is the outdoor entrance to the Premier Bar and Lounge. Next to that is the Mexican restaurant, La Cocina Mexican Cuisine. Now this large area is reserved for the resort's buffet, SoCal Gourmet Food. This buffet has indoor and outdoor seating, and to the left is the buffet entrance. At the end, here you will find the PH Spa and Beauty Lounge. We highly recommend you try their hydrotherapy pools. Next to that is Pumped, which is their fitness center. Behind the fitness center, you will find Planet Play, which is the kids' play area, and right next to that is the medical clinic. We are now going to head further down towards the pool area. One thing we forgot to display is the resort's cafe, which is across from the buffet and is called Cafe Fuel. It's a spot where you can grab a coffee, dessert, and ice cream. We are now coming up to the mini golf area, and across from that is the Star Kids Club. Just steps from the Stars Kids Club, here is the Jurassic Splash Park, the main children's pool area. And as you can probably tell, it's dinosaur themed. Actually, towards the back, it becomes pirate themed as well. Just behind the splash park, we come to Guy's Burger Joint, named after the famous chef Guy Fieri. Here you can enjoy burgers and fries. One thing to note is that we filmed this at around 6:30 in the morning, which is why it seems like the resort is empty. Moving along, here is Gusto Trattoria, the resort's Italian restaurant, and in our opinion, our second favorite restaurant. As we cross this bridge, you'll be able to see the lazy river and the flow rider. The lazy river was one of our favorite areas at the resort, and we spent many hours lounging at this area. The lazy river will also come with a bar. Here's where you can grab tubes to float on the river. Off to the right, you can see the outdoor balcony area of the Italian restaurant that overlooks the lazy river. The lazy river comes equipped with its own water slide. Over here is the first of the two main pools. This stage is where more activities occur, such as aerobics and Zumba class. Finally, here's the second of the main pools, which also includes a bar. At the end of the resort resides the Shores Beach Club and Restaurant, another a la carte restaurant with ocean views. We are now on our way to the beach area. The plants around the beach are intentionally untouched and are not landscaped to preserve its natural state. The beach here is really nice and is one of the main attractions of this resort. The white sands feels like powder. The beach has a lot of ample places to sit and lounge. This morning, the resort staff is preparing for a wedding reception right on the beach. While we were here, there was a lot of seaweed washing up on shore. The resort staff does their best at cleaning this up every single morning. The ocean water was definitely warm. You'll be able to enjoy a lot of water activities such as kayaking, which you can grab just off to the left here. Making our way back towards the resort, we'll head towards the Star Class area. There's a path just off to the left by the outdoor showers that will lead you to the Star Class Pool and Bar. This area is exclusive to Star Class guests. There is a small lizard, just some of the wildlife that call this resort home. In addition to the pool bar, there is also the Star Class Bar and Grill just off behind the pool area. Another open eatery exclusive to Star Class guests. Not pictured here, but for an additional fee, you can rent one of the private cabanas, which comes with its own private soaking tub, butler service, and additional alcohol. Unfortunately, one area that we did not get to film was the Star Class Lounge, which is off to the left. This lounge is also exclusive to Star Class guests, and it's another area where you can grab a snack or a drink. Here is the Palm Pavilion, another building that can be reserved for group activities or weddings. Walking back towards the main resort, you will see more amenities such as the volleyball and basketball courts, this giant chessboard. And to the right, the hedge maze. Now the resort is fairly new at this point, so the hedges were fairly small at the time of this filming. We are actually going to teleport to the last section of the tour, the adult scene. The adult scene is the adults only section of the resort. Here you will find the last restaurants, the Brazilian Brasa Grill, and right behind is the Catch Seafood and Grill. Another gift shop with highly expensive items. And lastly, here is the adults only pool and bar. And this concludes our resort tour of Planet Hollywood. Thanks for sticking with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next adventure.